subscribers, YouTube viewers, and my Twitter followers. What time is it? It's May 4th, 2020. It's time to watch some NBC News now on YouTube. I hate this fucking news channel. Any news channel that's live and disable its chat. They know they're probably full of shit. Just rambling, making up crap, freaking people out. But let's see what's in the news. Looks like some airline shit. Let's see what they're gonna say here.
And others, after flight attendants spoke out about the lack of PPE to NBC News.
It's a big sense of relief. Every time we come to work, we're always risking our lives. Having those steps in place is what's going to keep us safe while we're at work and makes us feel more confident coming home to our families.
And while air travel's down 90%, Friday TSA's passenger count reached 171,000, the highest in over a month. Still, nowhere near the 2.5 million who traveled on the same day last year. But United Airlines says it sees signs of pent-up demand.
Searches for 2021 spring break travel on our website are actually higher this year than they were at this time last year.
But at Southwest Airlines, 400 parked airplanes and plenty of worry.
I don't think June will be a good month, but hopefully it will be a bit better than May. And then we're looking forward to July and August, and we'll just have to see. There are bookings in place, but those could easily be canceled. If things don't improve, we have to downsize.
And if you're wondering why we're seeing so many pictures now of packed planes, an airline official tells me his airline's running some 45 to 50 flights a day, down from 700, and fewer flights mean fuller planes. Philip?
All right, Aaron, thank you.
In today's Quick Hits, the National Rifle Association is tightening operations amid the coronavirus pandemic. In recent weeks, the organization laid off dozens of employees, imposed a 4-day work week for some, and cut salaries across the board.
For the first time in history, the Supreme Court will begin hearing oral arguments over the phone today. Audio of the arguments will be broadcast live by the news media, another first for the court.
And an Alabama man has been arrested for camping on Walt Disney World's Discovery Island, a former attraction that's been closed since 1999. 42-year-old Richard McGuire said he didn't know it was a restricted area.
But he should have known something was up when there's no line at Disney World anywhere, right?
It's been closed since 1999.
Come on now, trying to get away with one. They got him.
Our frontline workers continue to really do a fantastic job in the Northeast. Look at percentages. They have gone down to about 1%. And we have consistently seen that in the last 7 days. We're watching the Midwest, the South, now up to 3%. So those regions are seeing actually more testing, and so the cases continue to go up in that area. So we're going to watch for consistency in those areas. But man, the epicenter continues to go down.
So we'd like to see him here. All right, Janessa, thank you.
Into the last 16. Here comes Secretariat in the middle. Citation on the inside. Then Seattle flew an American Pharaoh. Here's the finish. Secretariat has won it.
In the virtual run for the Roses, Secretariat reigns supreme. The 1973 Triple Crown winner beat all former Triple Crown horses in a virtual Kentucky Derby on Saturday. The real Kentucky Derby, that is postponed until September.
And in case you're wondering, you could bet on it, and Secretariat was the favorite.
That sounds shady, though. You know what I mean? It's virtual.
They use data algorithms.
There you go.
Or at least they claim. Well, the restaurant industry has been particularly hit hard by this pandemic. Many businesses hope to soon serve customers again, but of course with safety on everyone's mind, the atmosphere will be a bit different. Here's NBC's Chris Clackham.
Some restaurants aren't that optimistic about recovering from the widespread state of shutdown.
I can't really envision a restaurant where people have their mouths covered and everybody's wearing gloves.
There will be changes going forward, and some for the better.
The fact of being more safe, more sanitary, and I think that is a good thing.
I'm wondering how many will learn to pivot and be able to deal with a better delivery system, better online ordering.
Many, if not most, restaurants are doing takeout or delivery only right now, while planning operational changes to be ready when the lockdown's lifted. like at Firebird's Wood Fire Grill.
As you would come in the dining room normally, we would hold the door open for you, so you're not touching the handle. We're evaluating different plexiglass or shields right around the host stand. You sit down, there'll be nothing on the table, so no condiments, no salt and peppers, etc. You'll be handed a disposable menu that we'll recycle once you're through.
There will also be physical changes.
We're certainly suggesting that our restaurateurs pay attention to the 6 foot distancing to make sure that the groups are of a certain size, that the distance between seating is of a sufficient distance.
The industry's also asking its army of servers to be patient, hopefully for only a short while longer. Chris Clacken, NBC News.
Game of Thrones actor who portrayed the Mountain, his name is Hafthor Bjornsson, he just set a world record. He deadlifted a whopping 1,104 pounds, and he did it barefoot. Look at that. He beat the record by about 2 pounds. The 31-year-old competed in the event over the weekend. He broke the previous deadlift record from 2016. Seems very happy about it. The Mountain stands at 6 feet 9 inches tall. He weighs 425 pounds, and a couple of years ago, back in 2018, he won the World's Strongest Man competition. So there you go.
No surprise, he's called the Mountain.
Thanks for watching Early Today. I'm Philip Mena.
And I'm Corey Coffin. Thank you for joining us. We hope you stay safe. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
You're watching NBC News Now. We've got some breaking news.
Expect to see more cases across the United States.
It's news made for your streaming world. Live weekdays starting at 6 a.m. Eastern.
A new week and new openings around the nation as more states ease stay-at-home restrictions. This while many states are still showing increases in coronavirus cases as President Trump speaks out about the economic fear that many face.
People are absolutely scared, but there are other people that are scared about being locked in a room and losing their job and not having any income.
And protests to reopen the nation faster are growing louder by the day.
We have new developments this morning involving Joe Biden, his accuser, telling our Ali Vitale about what was reported when she says the incident occurred.
The emotional mother-daughter reunion as mom was released from the hospital after...
Yeah, I love all this bullshit. These girls popping up 27 years ago. He birthed me. It's like, you stupid cunt. Now you open your mouth. But it's on Joe Biden. I wouldn't doubt it. He likes to sniff people. Crazy fucker. Fucking people.
Beating the coronavirus.
Plus the one and only Mike Tyson. Looks like he could get back into that ring at any moment. Early Today starts right now.
Good morning, I'm Corey Coffin.
And I'm Philip Mena. It is Monday morning, and more than half the country will be seeing at least some of their coronavirus restrictions lifted this week. Here's what we know at this hour. More than 1 million cases have been confirmed in the United States, and the death toll in this country is now over 68,000. According to Johns Hopkins University, at least 180,000 people have now recovered from COVID-19 in the U.S.
A troubling new report claims that low-quality masks could be putting our frontline workers at risk. According to the Wall Street Journal, the CDC found that 60% of 67 different imported masks did not meet U.S. standards for keeping out tiny particles, and some even had bogus FDA logos. Meanwhile, Uber will...
Shocking. Yeah, I love these people wearing masks. They don't have it on right, nose sticking out all right. Even some have these little air valves in them, so you're blowing your shit out. So I was like, you see one of those masks with a little air valve on, you just kick them right square in their ass. So you just stand back 10, 20 feet, you fucker. And a powerful sneeze with those air valves, you're gonna just cream everybody with your fucking shit. And here's Uber.
To require drivers and passengers to wear face coverings. The new policy is expected in the coming weeks as society...
How'd you like to be an Uber driver? Fucking passengers with masks sticking you up. Who are you gonna fucking call the cops about? He had a mask on. I don't know who he was. Criminals are gonna have a heyday on Uber. I wouldn't be an Uber driver or taxi driver for shit unless I had my fucking pistol ready to rock and roll.
Society continues to reopen slowly. The company already urges everyone to wear masks.
It is a historic day for the Supreme Court. For the first time, the justices will be practicing social distancing and hear oral arguments over the phone, and the public will be able to listen in over live stream. And a couple in Iowa turned to the radio to reach their wedding guests. A local DJ officiated the ceremony through the radio station window while the couple stood outside and they got married live on the air.
Well, as more states begin to reopen for business, a grim new prediction from President Trump this morning. During a virtual town hall, the president said he believes as many as 100,000 Americans could die in this pandemic. But he's
well, that's a pretty fucking wishful number. 100,000 ain't shit. If all these states are gonna start opening up and the government's gonna start rocking and rolling, everything's trying to get back to normal without a virus vaccine for this fucking Chinese commie bastard China. Fucking goddamn virus. We're gonna be burying a bunch of people and making the fucking health system people just commit suicide. They'll be going, oh fuck, this sucks. But I don't understand why these healthcare people fucking are wanting to kill themselves. They're making tons of money. You catch this damn virus, you better have some fucking good insurance. It's gonna cost you some bucks. Fucking. But I understand, everybody's gotta pay rent, pay their mortgages, pay their fucking car notes, and pay for electricity and food. You can't do that if you're sitting in the fucking house, and I'll be damned if the government needs to do another fucking bailout pile of money to everybody for, $1,200 for a lot of Americans. That pays for their mortgage, and that's about it. I was like, well, we get to keep our house for one more 30 days or 31 days. So, alright. Well, I got a phone call. Everybody have a fun day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.